Hello, my name is Verlon Brooks. I posted this information before, twice. I'm posting it again. I'm the president slash CEO of all three dances. First was said that you were not able to copyright a dance. I've copyrighted with the Library of Commerce of Washington, D.C. Chicago is the capital of bopping, stepping, and walking. As to the way we are doing it since the late 60s or even some parts of the 50s, be it you will. The earlier assimilation of it came from the South as far as country in earlier years. But as it came about to be bopping as we end up learning about or developing in the 60s and the 70s, therefore it became stepping. I get involved with that another day. But with the blueprint of it, the blueprint is what the copyright is about. You can't copyright a dance when they say that you can't via what is called property. I'll explain it to you another day. I'll call a meeting for that. So with the property, I own the copyright of all three dances, bopping, stepping, and walking. My name is Verlon Brooks again. My stage name is V Cool. I also sing. I posted a couple of times that I will not be charging people to instruct or to have their stepping parties. At least I gave the time period up until March next year, 2020. It is not my intention to stop anybody from doing any of this. But on a case-by-case situation, I will go about how I'm going about it at this point. Provided it continues by March, then that'll be it. I own the dances all over the United States of America. As for the copyright, which I'll give you all service and protective right numbers to it at a later date, which I own to copyright 70 years after I am dead. How that is so, explain it to you when I talk to you all. I also own the trademark. Trademark is the spelling. Copyright is the name, is the dance itself. Now I spelled for the copyright and the trademark the dances with the EN at the end of it. But it is also interpreted that whether it is spelled with an IN, EN, ETC, however that it is spelled, ING, I own the dance, which has nothing to do at all with the spelling, the dance. Not really. The trademark is the spelling. But even when you are using it, however you spell it, under the trademark, to interpret the copyright, and regardless of whether the spelling is EN, IN, ING, hyphen N, etc., I own it. To be advised. Another point. In Madison, Wisconsin, I've been talking to some executives. Hear a long story about that another day. Wanting to steal this dance or use this dance without my consent. I told them they cannot use it, not even to instruct it legally. When they did not talk to me about it because they wanted to use it in the exercise area. The integrity of the dance, written in the spelling of the copyright, is spirituality, education, health, fun, and dance. They want to use it in the health department. I told them not without me, Verlon Brooks, president slash CEO of this dance, as well as Chicago and the whole world. I told them at this dissemination of them getting it together to put it on property, they have to use me in Chicago and the whole world. They've been struggling now to use me. I've talked to them a couple of times, left voicemails for them to call me back even since. Talked to one of the people involved with it about 4 days before today, approximate, or the exact. Wanted to get back in contact with me. I just called the doctor slash scientist today, who I've talked to twice already, 2 to 3 times already. Stagnating, they hesitating, and for whatever they have in their mind. They know that they cannot use this dance without Chicago, without me. I have an intentions to see can we bring money to Chicago or be it jobs, etc., etc., etc. Another day I'll talk to you about that. I'm going to call a meeting. I need everybody to come to the meeting that I mentioned. All that do not come to this meeting will be subject to have to pay me to continue to instruct their classes and have their stepping parties. Let's work this thing as a community and as a family. Other things are subject to matter of discussion at the meeting. We won't go through everything, but this one poignant thing. I call a meeting, I call on people to come, and you don't come. You can subject yourself to have to pay to continue to do what you're doing. But this is a community. It's not an individual thing. And it's not my thing or your thing. It is our thing. Not just Chicago, but since we created it here in Chicago, we are going to go at this thing intentionally first and bring others in, even provided we bring others all over the world in at the same time that we do what we're doing at the same time. It is about everybody. It's not about one person. Well, I own this copyright since the 12th of April, 2018. I had the right to stop everybody then, and I haven't, and get paid. Let's do this thing together, or I will do it individually, and I will get my money. This is not being bold or cocky. It is just that had this been someone of another race, or the government, or whites, or whatever, no disrespect to, I'm not prejudicial, discriminating against anyone. You will be doing what you got to do because this is the law, especially if in government. Well, it isn't a governing body because I own it. But let this be a governing body of the people.